guys, I just wanted to hop on here for a bit and talk to you guys about mindset again. So I know I've put a lot of emphasis kind of on personal development and self-help, self-care, meditations, stuff like that, and overall just like belief in yourself. Like, you need to believe you can make something happen in order for you to actually make it happen. But then it's not enough to just believe. You need to believe, you need to strengthen your mind, you need to realize that you have control of your mind and really start doing the things that you need to do to further yourself, right? So there's literally just two things you need. Again, you need to believe in yourself and you need to make a plan, which is kind of what I talked about last time, right? But the thing a lot of people are missing, and that I feel like I was missing for a long time, was the following through with the plan, right? So I knew all this cool information, I made all these cool plans, which made me feel super organized, but I still didn't do them. Does anyone relate to that kind of? That they are just kind of like going through the motions, they kind of follow their plan, but like they don't really attack their plan, right? Like they don't go full out. So that is my new goal, and my goal to help the girls on my team with is to attack your plans, attack your workouts, attack your work day. Just give everything your all, right? Because it's your actions that ultimately create your life. So like the actions you take today are going to be the success you see in a year from now. And that's just like a generalization for each day. Obviously the work you do today isn't going to mean much if you don't do the same thing tomorrow and if you just give up after today. But if you put that work in and actually do the things that you say you're going to do and that you know you need to do, you will get there if you keep consistently doing them. Consistency over time can really make anything happen. Like, there was a book that I read, a really good personal development book. It's called The Slight Edge. And there's just like one story in there that sticks with me. And these two frogs were swimming in some cream. They fell in a bucket of cream. It was too slippery for them to get out of the bucket, and they were brothers. And I think this was just, obviously it's a made-up story because no one actually watched this happen. But two frogs, brothers, swimming in cream in this large bucket, and obviously frogs can't swim forever. They were going to have to drown at some point. But one frog gave up moments before the other frog, and that other frog kept paddling and ended up turning the cream into butter. So this other frog ended up having a dead brother, but because he kept pushing and kept doing the things, he did it long enough that he churned some cream into enough butter for him to hop out of the bucket in. So like, that's just like something I remember in the back of my head, to just keep pushing. Like, if you don't see anything happening right away, that doesn't necessarily mean you're not going to see anything happen, right? So just keep doing the things. Like, you know, these things add up over time. If you know you're in a calorie deficit, you are going to lose weight if you stay in that calorie deficit. Like, you just need to keep pushing. And I know, like, after like a week's gone by and you're like, I feel like nothing has happened, it is super hard, right? And it's so hard to keep going, but those are the things that you need to do, you know you need to do. So find something that works, write down your plans, and get them done. Whatever you need to do to get them done, do it. If it's listen to a podcast every morning when you get up, if it's write down your goals every morning when you get up, if it's do a meditation every morning when you get up, if it's just setting your phone alarm across the room and saying, I have to get out of bed to turn it off, I have to do this, and saying 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up. Like, whatever works for you guys honestly works for me. I just want you to take the necessary steps you need to get to your goals, even if they aren't health and fitness related. If you have a goal to become a lawyer, you know the steps you need to take to get there. You need to graduate with this whatever GPA to get into whatever law school, and then graduate that with whatever GPA, right? Like, I obviously don't want to be a lawyer because I know zero details about law school, etc. But if that is what you want to do with your life, you would need to know those steps, and you would need to have a plan in place that's going to get you from the start of your journey to the end of your journey, and you need to do the steps. So that's just all I really wanted to come say on here today. I talked a lot last week about planning and the importance of mindset, but you can plan all you want and read all the personal development books, but if you don't internalize it, and if you don't start doing those things you're learning, it's really not going to make a difference in your life. So just give that some thought and be extra intentional with your time today.